that for Frank Lampard's Chelsea, as they're officially known.
Yeah, needed it. You know, losing first time out, not an easy game going to Lille. Great experience for the young players. You know, Frank won't really know what he's got. You know, he'll find it out over this long, hard season that's ahead in terms of the young boys, what they're going to give them, how they deal with the pressures of them.
Can you make any conclusions so far? I know you were very sceptical at the start of the season whether they'd have enough in terms of goals, etc. But you know, do you like what you see so far, both from him and the squad that he's using? Yeah.
I felt for a number of seasons, maybe 3 seasons, you know, they tried Higuain, they tried Morata, they tried Giroud, you know, and a lot of the football was really good. Defensively, they were good goalkeeper, but they just missed an out-and-out 25 goals a season, man. If they had them, if they'd had that, they would have done a lot better. Have they got it now with Tammy Abrahams? We'll have to wait and see. Young men's careers, when they first get into the team, you know, there's peaks and troughs, and the hardest place to play is where Niall played up front. You know, it's a very hard place to play, and it's so demanding on these young guys coming in, and the expectation level now, because he's getting a few goals and he looks apart. That momentum will build. The expectation on him will grow and grow and grow. That's how he deals with that. Good
place for you to step in there, Niall. This was his 8th goal of the season. He has been backed by his manager, who said, "You are my man." Goal on his 22nd birthday today.
And a brilliant, brilliant touch. It's not the intended ball into him, but the way he touches it and turns, lets it go through his legs, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, most people would stop it in front of you, then you've got to try and get the ball behind you, but he pulls it around beautifully with his left foot and knocks it in with his right. I mean, for such a big lad...
He's 6'5".
He's 6'5", and he can touch like that, and he can...
Talk to us about that belief or the benefits of the trust that Lampard has put in him. Like, will that help a striker at that young age?
It helps a striker at 30 years of age, if your manager really believes in you and backs you. And that happened to me when I was having a bad time late in my career, my first year at Sunderland. Peter really believed in me, and I had a great 4 or 5 years afterwards, and I was hitting 30 when that happened. So can you imagine at his age what it means in this whole new world that he's been thrust into, and he's been guarded by a man who really believes in him? That's huge.
See, goal scorers, there's only 2 positions on the field that you're judged how many games you play, how many goals you scored, how many games you played, how many goals you let in. Goalkeeper and a striker. You know, and that comes with the territory. That's the price of the ticket of being a striker. The badge kissers, ones that wave to the crowd all the time. Sorry.
No. In terms of letting goals in, though, there is a little bit of a problem there in that I think Lampard's only 1 clean sheet in 11 games.
Well, you know, they love the zonal.
So they do let in.
They go for zonal, and when people have a run on you like they have here, you've got to be really, really good. I mean, Zuma gets under, and Tomori's on his heels, and the guy gets in between them. I mean, Zuma must be 3 foot off the ground with a standing jump, which was quite incredible. But behind him, Tomori's slightly on his heels. I would just like to, rather, and we see it all the time, we see it, Everton do it, the majority do it. A mixture of zonal, so you've got people along your 6-yard line, and you maybe go and put your smallest man up against their best header, where they're going to run and just block his run. I don't expect you to just block his run. Take the momentum out of his movement.
With all the talk about the younger players with Chelsea, you forget that they've still got a core of title winners in that squad, and they've got a guy in Willian who was making his 300th appearance for the club today, and he's just one of those players who always seems to deliver now.
To me, he's always 7 out of 10 at worst. You know, he never has a stinker. He's a you know, a dynamo. He's going all the time. This late in the game, Hudson-Odoi puts a great ball in, and he has this technique. We see it sometimes with free kicks. He does outrageous things, and some might say
doesn't
it's a bit
mean
lucky.
That, does it, to put it through his
legs? No, he doesn't mean to put
it
it through the legs, but he's trying to keep it down, keep it on target. He probably gets over the ball a tiny bit more than is perfect, but that actually helped him because it bounces in over the goalkeeper. And I can remember years ago we used to try and do that in training, and you couldn't do it. You know, you'd end up volleying it and maybe score a great goal that you didn't mean. It was a really hard thing to do, and I don't think he meant it that way.
Oh, that's
sorry.
That's harsh.